from the home of the three-piece combos, Pugilism Company. This is Reed, BBS, Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Real quick, a disclaimer. So I usually do my podcasting from my Jeep. I'm a Jeep dude. I'm living the Jeep life. But it's been raining literally all damn day. And instead of waiting until the rain stops, because it's been raining all damn day, I figured we'll just roll through it. We'll just roll through it. Life hands you lemons. What you do, you make lemonade of it. So hopefully the rain in the background isn't too much of a distraction, and we'll carry on. Want to get into Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Of course, that fight is signed for December 1st, Staples Center, Los Angeles, California, for the WBC and Lineal Heavyweight Championships of the world. They had the 3-city press tour last week. I believe they did London, England, then New York City, and then, of course, Los Angeles, where the fight would be held. I spoke yesterday in my McGregor-Khabib podcast about manufactured beef, contaminated meat, if you will. That's the case here with Wilder and Fury. They're trying to sell it. They're trying to present this air of them not liking each other, but it's pretty obvious to me they actually do like one another a bit, probably more than either of them expected to or wants to. Now, this won't affect fight night at all. I don't expect. I've heard some people wondering if Fury is he's gonna try to get Deontay to play nice boy with him, get him so much where he likes him and he doesn't go hard on him fight night. I don't see that being a factor at all, but it's definitely some manufactured beef. There's some contaminated meat going on in terms of them trying to act like they don't like each other. That's bullshit. What I really want to get into, what's irking me, what's pissing me off, besides the fact that Jason Garrett didn't go for it on 4th and 1 with the best O-line and the best running back in football in overtime in Houston's territory. What's pissing me off beyond that is Eddie Hearn acting like a jealous ex-girlfriend. He's very much a jilted-ass lover in this scenario. So now you're trying to pressure Wilder into agreeing to terms for a Joshua fight April 2019 before he faces Tyson Fury? Come on, bro. Like, Hearn is so blatantly insulting the intelligence of not just Deontay Wilder, not just Al Heyman, not just Shelley Finkel, not just them. He's insulting the collective intelligence of boxing fans holistically. All of us. We should all be insulted by his tactics. Whether you're a Joshua fan, a Wilder fan, whether you even care about heavyweight boxing, you should be insulted by Eddie Hearn's his blatant disregard for us and our intelligence and doing what's right for his sport. So why exactly would Wilder, or anyone else for that matter, agree to terms when he's got a big pay-per-view fight of his own forthcoming? The pay-per-view numbers for Wilder Fury will obviously be a factor in any future negotiations for Wilder Joshua. And Eddie Hearn knows that. What's worse, Eddie Hearn knows that we all know that. He just doesn't give a fuck. He just doesn't give a fuck, man. He will insult your intelligence in your face when you tell him, hey, you're insulting my intelligence. He'll smile at you and then insult your intelligence once again. He is the lowest of the low, man. So he's making a disingenuous offer to meet and finalize, desperately trying to keep AJ's name in the mix, keep his name afloat with the two men who actually made the biggest heavyweight fight of 2019 happen. Instead of all the pussyfooting around, the willy won't-y, man, when Wilder and Fury got to talking, there was no bullshitting, no outrageous demands. They made the fight with no mudslinging, no he said, she said shit. They did it like men. You want to fight me? Well, I want to fight you. So here's my terms. Here's your terms. Maybe let's change this. Oh, okay, well, maybe change that. Bam, let's fight. That's how it's done, period. What really got me, though, in a recent interview, Hearn referred to Fury as the most unentertaining fighter I've ever seen. He's never been in a good fight in his whole career, apart from Cunningham, where he got knocked down. But see, there's always a response. There's always a cause and effect to shit like this, especially when it involves Eddie Hearn. This prompted Fury's promoter, Frank Warren, to reveal Eddie Hearn offered Fury a 3-fight deal, paying him as much as $3 million for his initial comeback fight. Warren went on to say that Hearn offered up Dillian White and Tony Bellew as sacrificial lambs, all culminating in a mega fight with Anthony Joshua. But now you want to say he's the most unentertaining fighter you've ever seen? Bro, you're just butthurt. You think you're the smartest guy in the room, but you're not. You're far from the smartest guy in the room. So without you, without Matchroom, without Joshua, the biggest heavyweight fight of 2018 will commence anyways. And that's why you're mad about it. Get over it, dog. I mean, Fury fought Vlad Klitschko in Germany, and now he'll face the hardest hitter in the game, Deontay Wilder, in America. Ain't no traces of Kool-Aid pumping through Tyson Fury's heart. I know that. But I know, Mr. Hearn, you got the whole United States, the hardcore boxing fans over here on this side of the pond. You got most of them thinking that Joshua's scared. I don't think he's scared. I think you're just greedy. And with this move here, you coming out speaking on a fight that you have no involvement in at all, trying to pressure dudes into making a negotiation for a fight in April of 2019, you're butthurt and you're jealous. You're mad that you're not in it. You're mad that you can't put your grubby fingers all over the money involved in this. You're getting none of it. And everybody will be watching, including you. I don't condone violence outside of the ring, but sometimes a motherfucker earns the right to get the shit slapped out of him. Eddie Hearn, he's pretty much that dude for me. He needs to get the shit slapped out of him by somebody. Boxing, it's the red light district of the sports world. It's the seedy underbelly. So I already know the boxing game in its entirety ain't shit. But then you have people like Eddie Hearn who just really... So you're already on guard, then a dude like Eddie Hearn just pulls this type of shit, man. Makes comments and just insults your intelligence. I can't stand that. Anyway, I digress. From the home of the 3-piece combos, Pugilism Company. This is Reed, BBS. Black Birch Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.